And how about the Bucks, who are showing calm as they come?
Hey, Kevin.
It does indeed. Thanks, David. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Irving. Durant is out there with Jordan. Then it's Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Up and in on the layup.
When he's on the floor, Antetokounmpo makes good things happen inside. I mean, he's got so much size and skill. A lot for the defense to try to contend with.
Irving against DiVincenzo. Harden outside. A baseline jam. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
Irving kicks to KD. Back to Irving. KD dishes to Irving. Uncovered. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Irving. Good D by Giannis.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Puts it up from 15. Nice jump shot. Good. Durant's got his second basket.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he's good on the 3-ball. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
And a deep 3 from Harden. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks leading by 5. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Kicks it to Irving. Harden outside. Down low. Here's Jordan. Back to Harden. Lopez grabs the board.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kyrie Irving.
And I think one of the things understated about Harden, he's a great athlete. I mean, he can rise and bounce. He's strong. He's quick. He can easily punch it on you when he gets to the rim.
Now, here's Portis. Bucks passing it around. Griffin on the double team. Here's Connaughton. His 3-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 8. The 19-foot shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Here is Forbes. Giannis outside. From downtown. Forbes can't get it to go. The Nets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Harden dishes to KD. Shoots from the elbow. Green kicks to KD. Shoots over Tucker. 13 feet away. Can't hit the free throw line jump. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their... And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis...
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Nets. Griffin is out there with Green, and it's Durant. Then there's Brown, and it's Harden in at the point guard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Harden's got his second bucket.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
Pass to Connaughton. Now here's Griffin. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Green leading the charge. There's the pass to Griffin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, how about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
Holiday against KD.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Nets trail by 4. Harden outside. $18 feet out, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Drew Holiday. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for James Harden. Here is Forbes, covered by Irving. Here is Forbes, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. Pass to Brown. Now here is Harris. Here's Irving. No good with the wing jumper. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here is Forbes. Count it. Good. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Now DiVincenzo. 9 points in the game so far and a missed layup.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
18 feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Here's DiVincenzo. That shot misses. The Nets go the other way with it. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. He kicks to Irving. No good. That would have tied it. Bucks leading by 3. Now the Bucks moving it up. The shot by Holiday, no good. In transition, here come the Nets. Brown's got the ball in the corner. It's Harris. Back to Brown. Dishes it to Irving.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody, I'm Ernie. And Shaq, you bestowed your Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that's a wrap with the third.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Donte DiVincenzo.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Teague out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Hey, Teague's not a big guy, but he's not really pint-sized. Nonetheless, impressive work for the little fella to get it done inside.
And here is Irving. He's got 7. Brown outside. Passes to Harris. From past the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Teague. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what I like most about Teague is his confidence. I mean, he's unflappable. He's cool and composed, and yet plays the game with a real fire.
And a new group in for the Nets. Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Green comes in for Harris. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving. High post, KD. Giannis is there. Green inside, defended by Middleton, and it's Green missing. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Here's Harden, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Here's Middleton. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Lopez. And stolen by Jordan. Shot from the top of the key. No good from Durant. Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo kicks to T. Back to Giannis. And that one is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Durant. Shoots. And he nails the jumper. And it's 8 points for Kevin Durant.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. Harden with it. He has 6. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Harden's three-point accuracy is lethal. I mean, he gets his shot off with such ease and quickness.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Harden. Durant attacking. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Milwaukee in the lead. Here is Forbes. 40 seconds left in the third. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Harden heads to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
You cannot afford to be careless around Harris. He's very capable of swiping the ball away if you are.
Right wing. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Harris. And stolen by Jordan. For the lead. And Griffin scores. The assist by Jordan. And it's 6 points for Blake Griffin.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here is Forbes to stop the run, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. The lead is 2. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Brown out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Green. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Holiday against Green. And that one's good. Griffin. And the Nets lead by 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Holiday, here we go. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Irving misses.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Brooklyn leading by 6. He dishes it to Brown. Back to Irving. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. And shot on the way. The shot is good off the backboard. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Durant comes in for Jeff Green. Harris is checked in for Johnson. And James Harden has subbed in for Bruce Brown. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Here's DiVincenzo. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Out to KD. And the pass to Harris. Outside Durant. Knocked loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And the Nets with possession here. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. A rebound by the Bucks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Now here's Harden. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
On the wing, Giannis. Oh, Middleton in position.
You can really see Middleton now starting to emerge as a leader for this team. Whenever they're looking for an important basket, he provides it.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Harden's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shots. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Harden against Holiday. Outside for Durant. Outside Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Irving can't hit.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And that one drops.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Harden. Got it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
On the wing, Holiday. Here's Giannis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Kevin Durant.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint. Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Pass to Harris. It falls!
And Harris plays with such freedom and fearlessness. He's a guy you can count on to take and make big shots.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Harden inside the three-point line. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's the Bucks. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now it's it.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A. They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Tony Snell. Collins is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young, and it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Giannis inside, working on Collins. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Now, here is Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Snell from outside. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Brent, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young. Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Young against Holiday. Releases. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Middleton. Here's Holiday. Lopez right side. Chalk up 2 there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Young looking around. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, drops in the layup for 2.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
Holiday against Young. Back to Holiday. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. They get it again. Giannis kicks to Holiday. It's Middleton at the elbow. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. No good. Shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. The Hawks again can't hit. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Middleton. Here's Holiday. Back to Middleton. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Fires the 3. They get it back out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now Williams, after the missed three from Lopez. And Herter gets it to go.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's done in at the point guard. Tucker can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 4. In the corner, it's Hunter. Gallinari outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Herter off target with his 3. The Bucks shooting about 42% so far. Now Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Forbes, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. 2 shots. And he makes both free throws. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Pass to Herter. Takes the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Pass to Forbes. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Hawks trail by 3. Now, here's Dunn. Now the pass to Okongwu. Gallinari down low, guarded by Tucker. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Milwaukee leading by 3. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Connaughton passes to Portis. He kicks it to Forbes. And to Antetokounmpo inside.
Lightning.
That was incredible.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here is Forbes. Dunn covering. And stolen by Dunn. Herter passes to Dunn. Dishes to Okongwu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as can ever recall having.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Lopez throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And here is Williams. The feed now to Okongwu. Williams trying to break free. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Bucks leading by 5. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Giannis outside. Baseline try. Rebound by the Hawks. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Ahead. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Williams. Okongwu's now got 6 in the quarter. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Giannis. Tries again. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Giannis with the layup. Giannis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Here is Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Herter. And that one is hammered home.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Bucks leading by 5. Middleton finds Lopez. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. And that one's good by Lopez.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Young with the ball. That's to Fernando. Back to Young. To beat the clock. Count it! Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the... And...
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic from Brook Lopez.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Shots good from Young.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Middleton, and it's good, 2 points. Middleton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to Young. The rebound by Holiday.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are...
Wow! Fans loving that right there. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And some changes here for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 7. Here's Connaughton. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break, the Hawks. Young's running. Snell, the pass to Fernando. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Holiday, nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Connaughton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 9.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Shots good from Young.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And there's the pass to Holiday. Offline with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pat Connaughton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Here's Teague, following the score by Lou Williams. Now here's Teague. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Teague. Middleton's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Good on the bucket. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Teague, the pass to Middleton. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Teague against Williams. Now here's Okongwu. Defense right on him, and it's good for 2. He's got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. Bucks leading by 5. Teague surveying the D. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Buries it from 3-point range. Teague's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And once Teague catches the ball, he fires it up and in. Gotta love his assertive attitude.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Bruno Fernando subbed in for Hunter. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Portis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
And here is Teague. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Offensive rebound. Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bucks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Here's Dunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's stolen by T. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins. The Bucks have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's done in at the 1. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks.
Too much at that.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Passes to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Atlanta making some changes. Tony Snell comes in for Collins. And Trae Young subbed in for Chris Dunn. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D. And you just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Young. Holiday against Young. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And good that time.
Textbook stuff from Holiday off the pick and roll. He comes around the screen and rewards the screener with the pass.
Young outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Young, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. He dishes it to Giannis. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. No good with the triple.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Young's shot is good.
And now the defense, full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. Kick out to Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. 4 on the shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Almost, but it rolls out. The Hawks trail by 11. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Shoots from 12. Young, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Hands it from downtown.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Milwaukee.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Brook Lopez.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And Young kicks to Hunter. The tray. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Banked in off the glass.
The top scorers in this league, like Trae Young could be, they get buckets when it's not easy to get buckets.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Here is Forbes. Lets it go from deep. And the Bucks miss again. And so the Bucks take the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the destination for the 76ers. And thanks for tuning in to the NBA. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And here is Simmons. Curry on the wing. Pass to Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stat to keep an eye on.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Middleton. No good on the shot. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Harris. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Back to DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Curry with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Curry kicks to Simmons. Back to Curry. To the inside. Here's Embiid. The rebound by the Bucks.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. It's good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Simmons looking it over. Over Middleton, and it's good off the glass.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Reverses, and the rejection by Embiid. And now Philadelphia on the break. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Back to Simmons. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Holiday. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, Middleton leading the charge.
You've really got to tag Middleton in transition so you have a chance to get in front of him. You know, his speed and athleticism, a lot to deal with if you aren't concentrating on getting back.
Outside, Simmons. And he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And Antetokounmpo inside. Simmons is there. And now Philadelphia on the break. Green kicks to Harris. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Outside for Simmons. Another shot. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Middleton dishes to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Misses from short range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Harris misses. Bucks trail by 4. Lopez passes to Holiday. Drops it in off the fadeaway.
a really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Here's Simmons. Outside Curry. Back to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
The slash ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive cutting mentality.
Holiday against Curry. From the baseline, Simmons pulls it in. Up top, Embiid. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers on top. They're up by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Bucks, they've got Portis. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Forbes in at the 1. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here's Milton. And no good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Bucks trail by 4. Here is Forbes. There's the lob to Portis. Middleton inside the three-point line. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Middleton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Thibault finds Milton. Over Middleton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Now, here's Tucker, defended by Thibault. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan, also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Maxey's checked in for Hill. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Connaughton. Milton grabs the board. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Embiid, he's checked in for Shake Milton. To the middle, here's Forbes. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Forbes has got his first bucket in this one.
You know, for a sharpshooter like Forbes, guys, getting points inside can only help him be more effective on the perimeter. It actually adds a step to his quickness.
I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, three guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Back to Simmons. 5 to shoot. The pass to Embiid. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Embiid's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Simmons. Giannis no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And you know, the way Giannis Antetokounmpo moves in the pick and roll is tough for the defense. I mean, there's no way really to match his size and skill set.
Here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass. Simmons got 8 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Back to Giannis. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Embiid. Bank shot. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
And Simmons kicks to Green. He feeds it to Embiid. Back to Green. Passes it to Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 11 points in the game.
That's big boy strength, real big boy strength. Embiid is so good at fighting through whatever challenges the defenses present.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside you. And Joel Embiid, the mega-talented center. He'll get into it with...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3. Here's Middleton. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Curry against Holiday. And it's in there. Holiday's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bucks.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Simmons with it. 8 points for him. Embiid inside. Lopez is there. And the wide open shot from Green. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And stolen by Simmons. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. The putback. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside for Simmons. And they double up Embiid. Misses from close range. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Down low, Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Hill finds Milton. Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday. Here's Connaughton, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Right side, Teague. Pass to Portis. Over Howard. Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his second flagrant one foul of the game. And that's going to do it.
And it's a much earlier end to this game for him than he would have wanted. He brought it on himself, though, Kevin. I mean, 2 fouls that were way too forceful.
Hey, G, the official's not cutting him any slack on the second one, but that usually is the way it goes. You know, once you've crossed the line and committed the first flagrant, there's a zero-tolerance policy. We all know that when it comes to the next one. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Teague left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Feeds to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
And last season, just some phenomenal shooting numbers for George Hill. Clark, you know him well from your days in Indiana.
Certainly do, and have great admiration and respect for George. He's a business-like pro. He's the epitome of what it is to be a pro. Consistent work ethic, understands himself, always looking to improve, knows his role, and has always had a calming and stabilizing influence for every team that he's played on.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Excellent D there from Hill. Philadelphia leading by 8. Thibault kicks to Hill. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Right side Teague. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jeff Teague. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the 76ers. Seth Curry comes in for Hill. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And Simmons slams it in.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Giannis with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Bucks trail by 12. Right side, Antetokounmpo over Simmons. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
And quite honestly, guys, Antetokounmpo, get that name right, folks. He's one of the most unique, talented players in the league. I mean, long arms, which really create a lot of problems for the defenders, whether he's passing or shooting.
Now Simmons. And the rejection by Giannis. Lopez passes to Giannis. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Giannis drives in. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
I absolutely love how Antetokounmpo just has a winning mindset. Consistently, this guy is looking to go all the way to the basket. Has to be devastating trying to stop this guy if you're on defense.
Good on the shot. And the 76ers lead by 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Out to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's,
Mercy, mercy me. It's really hard to say too much about Simmons. I mean, bouncing off defenders like they're not even there.
Here's Holiday, and he banks in the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside, Simmons.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
And he commits the intentional foul. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up? How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Inside, Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. And the dunk by Giannis.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And the 76ers call time here. They're up by 5. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Curry, and Simmons subbed in for George Hill. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And here is Simmons. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you what, the combination of speed, mobility, and strength that Simmons has is special in a 6'9" frame. He's terrific at using all of that to bully defenses.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
58 seconds left in the game. Here's Giannis. Money!
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
High post, Embiid. The pass to Thybulle. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. There's Embiid, and it's sent back by Lopez.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
And the second of 2 is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Simmons passes to Embiid. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really...
Player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Nets, we've got Durant, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Harris in at the small forward.
And this is all you have to do with Brook Lopez. Exceptional at completing lobs thrown his way. Long arms, easy job.
It's Harden with the drive. The kick out to Irving. Pocket 6. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of this game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Lopez. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living, Kevin.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Bucks. Harden outside, dishes it to KD. Harden kicks to Durant. Puts one up from 19. That one wide left.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Middleton. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Irving's got 5.
How about the great body control by Kyrie Irving? One of the best small men in the league at converting through contact.
Pass to Middleton. High post Lopez. Oh, Middleton in position, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Harden surveying the D, and the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shot from free throw range. The offensive rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Irving. The rebound by the Bucks.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
The shot by Middleton. Wide open. That 3 off the mark. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Harden can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like he was just another day at the office.
And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Shots good by Middleton.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Now Harden from 13 and too long on the shot.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Middleton dishes to Forbes. Over Irving with the putback. It's good on the putback. Lopez has got 6 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Stolen by Harden. Outside, KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harden with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Count the basket.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Here's Forbes. Lopez left side. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Jordan finds Irving. Back to Jordan. Outside, KD. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Nets lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment.
I like to stay locked in to the game. And
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of lift, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. On out there with Tyler Johnson. Then there's Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the power forwards position. Griffin goes in. And the shot goes in. Griffin's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor to the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the Nets making a change here. Green's checked in.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Johnson against T. Johnson, the pass to Griffin. Back to Johnson. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from 3-point range. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo kicks it to Tucker. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. And Portis with the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Teague against Johnson. Outside for Griffin. Shoots over Portis. Fades away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Bucks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Connaughton. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. And that one's good. Green.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Bucks trail by 3. Teague deciding where to go with it. And here's Griffin. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Brown's got the ball. Claxton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 5.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Teague, the pass to Portis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 5. Harden the pass to Jordan. He dishes it to Harris. Harden right side. Over Holiday. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Giannis outside. Here's Lopez. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Over Jordan. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
Here is Harden. He's got 6. Pass to Irving. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. That's now 8 points for Giannis.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
And a close game so far through the first 2. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to us. Thanks for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3.
Those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
Outside Holiday. To the paint. Giannis inside. Defended by Durant.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Count that bucket. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Giannis dishes to Middleton. Over Harris. Trying to get open as Lopez. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Harden the pass to Irving. Back to Harden. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Harden with the stuff.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Outside Holiday. Middleton on the wing. That one good for 2. Middleton's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The deep 3 from Harden. They get it back. From deep 3-point range. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Middleton inside the 3-point line, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Irving against DiVincenzo. Outside, KD. There's the dish to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. The feed to Lopez. Fade away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Great positioning on the putback. Portis has got his second bucket tonight.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Brown kicks to Green. Portis against Griffin. Can't connect from short range. Bucks trail by 6. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Pass to Forbes. There's the 3. The rebound by Luwawu. Here's Griffin, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
And a big man that plays with a lot of versatility in his game. Opponents have to be cautious of Griffin on the drive.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Irving. He's out there with Brown. Griffin is out there with Green. And it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Irving up top, guarded by Holiday. Irving passes to Claxton. Chalk up 2 there. Claxton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets. Claxton's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Holiday against Griffin. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Here's Connaughton. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Brooklyn leading by 8. Brown outside. Pass to Irving. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Pass to Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's now 10 points for Chris Middleton.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Irving kicks to Griffin. The kick out to Irving. Back to Griffin. And stolen by Portis. Here's Tucker. Some solid defense from Brown. The net shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And the pass to Irving. The 17-footer goes down. And the Nets lead by 8.
Well, sometimes it's about shot selection, and Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
Holiday, the pass to Tucker. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Middleton. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Irving against Holiday. Outside Irving. Jeff Green on the wing. Irving against Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Kept alive. Brown outside. Green kicks to Irving. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets leading by 6. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris is checked in for Green. And it's Harden in for Irving. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Stolen by Harden. 1:16 left in the fourth. From deep. Jordan kicks to Durant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Nets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Harden outside. 44 seconds left in the game. Jordan the pass to Brown. And a deep 3 from Harden. Offensive rebound, Nets. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Captain coming off the assist from Katie.
Well, catch and shoot. Is that Joe Harris's specialty? I think it is.
Teague left side. Lopez passes to Teague. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Harris kicks to Harden. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right. And thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, they've got Tony Snell. Collins is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Young in at the point guard position. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. But we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Bogdanovich passes to Snell. Good on the bucket.
Tony Snell gives you plenty of size out of the backcourt. Doesn't always attack inside as much as he could.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Back to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's DiVincenzo. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's Young. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Middleton the pass to Holiday. With the fadeaway. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
There's the pass to Snell. Young looking around. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 9 points.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Holiday against Young. Here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday over Young. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
One of the finest combo guards in this league. You can have Drew initiate, or you can play him off the ball.
Young outside. Passes it to Capella. 3-pointers. Snell off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. 18 feet out. That shot off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And Young kicks to Collins. Capella, the pass to Young. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
And here's Young. He's got 9. He feeds it to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Young against Holiday. Now here's Lopez. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Holiday. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Certainly capable from distance. Defenses no longer dare Holiday to shoot from out there.
Young against Holiday. Young with the ball. Pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Oh, what a shot! Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Forbes in at the 1 spot. Williams passes to Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see. The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Now here's Williams, guarded by Tucker. Williams dishes to Gallinari. Over Middleton. Dunn up top. No points in the game yet for him. Williams' shot is off. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Down low. Here's Middleton. Over Dunn. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Hawks leading. Here's Williams. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Outside Portis. Back to Connaughton. Inside, and stolen by Okongwu. Outside Williams. Okongwu at the elbow. Here's Fernando. Off target from three-point range. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Portis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, is really paramount.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
And Forbes kicks to Connaughton. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Williams. He feeds it to Okongwu. And here comes the break. Here's Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Bobby Portis doesn't mind a physical game. He takes it and he dishes it out.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Williams finds Gallinari. Williams looking around. Back to Gallinari. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Portis. Here's Giannis. And he hits it to tie the game up. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
It's Williams with the drive. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And here's Giannis from outside. Shot clock at 5. No good from Connaughton.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Outside Williams. 40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Back to Gallinari. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Gallinari. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 4. Outside Holiday. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Williams. Gallinari right side. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. No good. Shot missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta up by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Atlanta had no problems getting going. You look at the core of this young Hawks team. That's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's done in at the point. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Hunter dishes to Capella. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Holiday gets the bucket.
Can't overstate Holiday's reflexes. He lets go of the shot without any hesitation.
Dunn outside. Now the dish to Collins. Dunn kicks to Hunter. To the wing on the left. Here's Herter. Defended by DiVincenzo. Hunter. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hunter's got his first basket.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. You want to see more of this from the big fella.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And down it goes, jamming that one home. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
A three for DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Done against Holiday. And stolen by Dunn. Passes it to Herter. He dishes it to Hunter. Inside. Capella kicks to Hunter. The shot will not fall. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Outside Holiday. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And stolen by Dunn. Outside Cowan. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Capella. And here's Young. He's got 13. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Capella. Young against Giannis. Young's shot is off. Fast break, here they come. Here's Connaughton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the Bucks, P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the 2.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Connaughton. But they get it back. And Tucker kicks to Holiday. Over to the wing. Here's the 3. Tucker can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 8. Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Portis throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Lopez. Young outside. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Holiday against Young. Down low. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Young against Holiday. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. There's Gallinari with the 3. Young on the follow. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Holiday against Young. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Unloads. Another miss by Young.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Middleton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Middleton's got his first basket of the night.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Here's Young. Basket good. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Young outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter. It's Young on the wing, outside Collins. Clock at 6. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. Count that one.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. Gallinari wide open. Capella kicks to Young. The 3. Again, Young missing.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Young against Holiday. Launches it. Again, Young missing. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Hey, Kevin.
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis grabs the miss.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. He does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Here's Simmons. Green passes to Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. And the Bucks miss again.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Harris inside the line. And that one hits back iron.
And a cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Now here's Simmons. Harris outside. Good try by Simmons. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Simmons against Giannis. Embiid with the steal. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Harris from the arc. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, Jay. A great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Here's Embiid following the basket by Giannis. Tries from 16. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the touch Embiid has on his jumper, I mean, looking so soft and accurate coming out of his hands.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Simmons. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
What focus from the young guard. I like how Simmons stayed locked in on scoring despite the contact.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. To the paint. Lopez, no luck.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Curry can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 3. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry passes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Here's Giannis. Simmons with the defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 5. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Here's Embiid. Back to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Hill, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
What intensity on the glass from Portis, a junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Hill dishes to Embiid. Goes back up, and the layup is good. Embiid's got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers ahead, up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Connaughton in at the 3. Now Hill, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind and the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Milton with it. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Maxi's checked in for the 76ers. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Middleton's checked in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Maxey. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Middleton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Howard trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. Giannis with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And to Tacumbo. That shot off the mark. And Philadelphia the other way now.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up. And Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
Bucks trail by 4. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Goes up on the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead. The Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. DiVincenzo with it, picked up by Harris. Outside, Green. Now here's Maxey, defended by DiVincenzo. On the wing, Green. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
The agility from Green when he goes inside is impressive. I mean, his fluid motion gets him to his shot.
DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Now, here's Maxey, defended by DiVincenzo. Harris drives in, and slam dunk by Harris.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
Giannis outside. Inside. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Lopez.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Maxey. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And here is Simmons. Top of the key. And that would have counted, but his shot was off. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to... For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. And we know that Joel Embiid is one of the best. And...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 7. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Well-conceived play call. The length of Middleton makes him a big target on the finishing end.
And a wide-open look for Simmons. They get it again. And Embiid is right there.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Holiday surveying the floor. Lopez outside. Knocked loose. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Drew Holiday.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Giannis against Simmons. Here's Embiid. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 5. A drive by Giannis. Takes it down to Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. Count it.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
Embiid in the corner. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Bucks.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
The 76ers leading by 3. It's Curry outside. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now, here's Milton. He's tightly guarded.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. And George Hill's subbed in for Curry. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
Here's Simmons. Oh, wow!
Nice! How can you not, though, Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Outside Holiday. There's the triple. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Tucker the pass to Holiday. Here's Connaughton. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Ford's the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And you risk getting dunked on, posterized. I mean, if you let Portis get good positioning, don't be surprised.
Here's Milton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Holiday against Hill. Holiday the pass to Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. The 76ers trail by 3. The drive by Hill. It's blocked.
Got to have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size needed to turn back shots.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Hill against Holiday. Hill kicks to Thibault. Now the pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Thibault can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwight Howard.
Tucker's very good at using his body and drawing contact. I mean, he's got the physical tools, and he's not afraid to use them.
Both free throws good from Tucker. Here is Hill. Green inside the 3-point line, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with us. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The 76ers trail by 7, setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot.
And really, how do you guard Embiid when he's this close? You almost have to follow.
First one falls for him. Curry's checked in for Hill. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Maxey. They kick it out to Green. Passes it to Embiid. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to build out their advantage even further.
And he's able to get it back. Another shot, Embiid. Lopez grabs the board, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Holiday goes in. Middleton outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo up top. Guarded by Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Lopez. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 9-point game. Here's Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The 76ers with another miss. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Bucks leading by 9. Trying to get open is Lopez.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Simmons inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Great D that time from Giannis. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 5th foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Holiday. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, and that's what you love about him. Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. DiVincenzo kicks to Giannis. Poked away. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And then Simmons slams it in.
This is why you must get Simmons out the paint, because he's fantastic when it comes to the dunk.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Outside Holiday. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Embiid. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
They get the rebound. Pass to Simmons. Second shot opportunity. Simmons missing again.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Shots good by Middleton.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Here's Simmons, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Chris Middleton. That one is off.
I mean, what you can appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, I mean, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate. They'll take it even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
And Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Simmons, and they'll keep possession. Here's Holiday. Back to Lopez. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trail by 13. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Curry's got his first points of the game.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bucks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Giannis.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. The drive by Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Curry on the wing. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Jacks up a three. Curry's shot is good.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
And so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.